started Serjical Strike Records back in 2001, Serj Tankian, former lead vocalist of System of a Down, continues to strive to bring a diverse label of artists from multiple genres. In fact, Tankian even released his debut solo album, Elect the Dead, on Serjical Strike Records, which is a subsidiary of Universal Music. Also signed to Serjical Strike is Fair to Midland, Bad Acid Trip, Buckethead, Axis of Justice, Kittens for Christian, Armenian Navy Band, and Serj, just to name a few. We caught up with Serj Tankian recently to get his thoughts on Serjical Strike Records, giving him an outlet to be creative in business, and what a real privilege it is for him to help out up-and-coming musicians.
I started Serjical just to, be able to help bands that normally may not have had other outlets, to get out there on the shelves. So it's become part of my thing. I still have my own solo record and things that I'm doing, and that's all on Serjical Strike as well. And it gives me the ability to define the business character around the art, which I've always been very decisive as to how the art should be. And now I have the same ability to do that on the business end, and that's a real privilege as an artist to be able to do that, given the time.
Serj Tankian will be performing at Ozfest in Frisco, Texas on August 9th. Also slated to perform are Ozzy Osbourne, Metallica, hell yeah, Shadows Fall, and Jonathan Davis, to name a small sampling. Serj will then tour in Europe with dates extending until September 3rd in London. Serj Tankian already has plans of getting back into the studio to close out the year in hopes of having his second solo album done in 2009. Fans of System of a Down continue to clamor for the band's return, but with the success of Serj Tankian and his plans to record his second solo album, and with Scars on Broadway's debut album having just been released, it appears the hiatus has only just begun.